Hello guys. Well, I do have some updates on what's happening. First of all, I did find out, I am able to confirm that the link, the new Johnny D channel link is real. And I'll leave it in the description box below. Anyway, I just got off the phone with him, and he did send me some screenshots I want to share with you guys. So here's the screenshot Johnny sent me. It says the hacker was disguising himself as from Atlantic Records. He says, "Hey, we would like to sign you to Atlantic Records. If you're interested, please send us your email along with your password so we can send you money for every video you make." So it's, yeah, when I see something like that, it's like, that cannot be good. Whenever someone asks you for your password, just don't do it, you know. It's not good. So he's asking, well, why do you need my password? And this is their response. We need your email password to set up the record label on your channel to help edit your banner, send password ASAP. When you sign people, you need to collect password to fix up the record label on the channel. Send pass quick, it won't take long. The hackers went on to say, we will soon be getting you to feature with Lil Pimp. Send email and password, or we will not be able to sign you. And then Johnny's asking, well, do you need my password to my YouTube account also? And then they said, yeah, we need your YouTube account, email, and password. Wow, they keep saying that a lot too. It's like kind of almost like a red flag right there. Like, just can't trust them.
I don't think he's Lil Pimp.
Well, not the. I mean, it's not a Lil Pimp. Anyway, yes, we need your YouTube. Yes, we need you.
It's Lil Pump.
Lil Punk. Okay. Yes, we. Lil Pimp. Lil Pimp, Lil Pump.
I'll reach you up for that. That's Lil.
So then they go on and say, yes, we need your YouTube email and password to set up the record deal. It won't take long, only 5 minutes. And then, well, in the screenshot here, he does give his password, I think, yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to show that to you guys, but I'm just reading what it says here on my screen. And then they respond back, it's not working. And then he's like, well, you know, they own YouTube. That's what Johnny said. And then their response is, maybe I can pull this up here. Their response is, yeah, find the correct password. What email is it and what password is it? I am waiting. So the scammer said, you know, they have a message that they sent a message. It's been sent to your phone. Can you tell me the code? Johnny relays the code. How do you pay me? Asked Johnny. And, you know, he says, you know, my fans want my music to be downloaded so they can play on their auto. And then the scammer guy's like, we will work that out. Give us 30 minutes. And then Johnny says, you know, how much money for each record do I get? You know, fans want to purchase to get it on iTunes. Scammer's like, oh yeah, we are working this out right now. And then he says, you know, I pay iTunes myself. And then they're like, oh, that's good. And then Johnny says, you know, too many hackers on pirate-free music, they put viruses on their computer. My YouTube name is Johnny D. The hacker's like, we don't want viruses. Then Johnny goes on to say, you know, what's my new password for Google? I can't get YouTube or my Gmail. And then the hacker says, I can't either. Johnny's like, they want a new password, and the hacker's like, it's not working. And then Johnny says, I gave you security number, they have a wrong number, or telephone number. And then Scammer's like, yeah, it didn't work. I'm working with a different artist at the moment. Then Johnny says, they send me new security number to Yahoo Mail, and I go back to Google and enter it, and it goes back to the last question. Scammer guy's like, you gotta have to. Alrighty then. Scammer guy's, yeah, you're going to have to solve that yourself. There's not much we can do. Have you fixed it? So he asks him if he's fixed it, and then Johnny's like, yes. And then the scammer guy's like, oh, good. We are ready to work with you now. We just need to finish with someone else. So the scammer says, tell us the password so we can edit the banner and stuff now. Please and thank you. And Johnny says, well, I'm afraid you'll mess me up. And then they say, the banner is looking good. We won't, don't worry. So Johnny asks, what's a banner? And then they said, well, we're professionals. You will send us pass so we can start working on it. Oh god, yeah. And then Scammer artist says, give us time. Johnny's like, well, don't screw it up. And then they're like, oh, don't worry, we won't. And
they screwed it up.
And basically they screwed it up. And then Johnny's like, well, Gucci Gang has 800,000 views. And then the scammer is like, well, that's good. And then Johnny's like, well, why don't you use that one? And then they say, well, we're decoding it. Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci. Oh, now I got that song in my head now. Decoding it, okay. Don't do anything for a while. Let the system repair, okay. Do leave it for like 1 hour, okay. So then they're saying, well, stay off YouTube, or no. So Johnny says, okay, I'll stay off YouTube. They're like, yes, the server will, or else the server will crash. He's like, okay, I'll wait until midnight Eastern time, yes. And then they say, oh, well, iTunes will be good. And then Johnny's like, well, other ways for my fans to, Johnny's like, well, yeah, there's other ways for my fans to get to my records. And then the scammer's like, well, more streams, more money. And then Johnny's like, well, not everyone has iPhones. So that is the conversation Johnny D had with these scammers disguising themselves as record label people. And then obviously the rest is, you guys know, these scammers hacked into his account and deleted it. These idiot ass scammers. I hope this helps. So yeah, I'll leave Johnny D's new channel link in the description box below. Go check his channel out. Yeah, subscribe to it. It's still kind of depressing though, thinking about this. Because it's like he had like 100,000 subs. Now it's like, oh my god, like he has to start over from scratch essentially. Unless he can get his channel back, but I don't know if he can or not. That's where hopefully somebody out there will be able to help. Yeah. So anyway, I'm getting out of here. I guess we'll just keep you updated with more information as it comes available.